Hey, you guys. Facebook, how you guys doing? It's Tamika Chambers, and just coming out here for some air. Um, you can hear some noise out here, somebody moving around. But I hope all is going well with you guys, that you are safe, that you're warm. I heard some states got some snow, I believe, this past weekend. And if you watched my podcast or actually listened to my podcast, you would know that this week I am talking about the tongue. The tongue, and that it has the power to destroy or even edify or build people up. And often our mind can become so filled with weeds. And I mean weeds as in the things that people are saying about us, whether it's lying, whether it's taking something out of context, whether just spreading rumors, whatever it may be. And that often we collect that garbage, those weeds, and it becomes part of our identity in such a way that it disturbs our peace. And one of the things that my mom often told us, is that you cannot change what somebody says. You cannot control people. More or less, she told us that as long as people have a tongue, they will talk. And so for me, that was about preparation. Preparation in my mind that people are going to say what they want to say. And often we become upset because we have put titles on people. We have said, this is my father, this is my mother, my aunt, my uncle, my best friend since kindergarten, my coach. And we put all these titles on people, and we let what they say become how we think about ourselves, become so frustrated that we get off track, that we are distracted for sometimes minutes, hours, weeks, years, with so much anger and frustration and resentment because of what someone said. And we cannot change that. We can't, there are no puppets, if you will, as far as when it comes to human beings. People are going to say what they want to say. People, and I've said this before, sometimes people who are hurting, hurt other people. And so your life has meaning. It has a divine purpose. And you have to see distractions for what they are. That someone saying stuff about you, rumors, lies, maybe they don't like you. Those are all distractions. And you deserve better than that. You deserve more. You deserve to live your life as it was designed to live. God created you for a purpose. You are made in his image. And he's already forewarned you that the tongue is a vile thing. You have to control your tongue. And if people don't want to control their tongue, it's time to shut them off. Whether you distance yourself physically or distance yourself mentally. Often if people said something that I didn't like or projected their pain on me, I gave it back to them mentally in my mind. That belongs to you. You can keep that. Because I have work to do, whether it was going to school, grade school, elementary, high school, whether it was going to college, being deterred by what people thought, even bringing up, someone doesn't like you because of their color. Who cares? I'm getting my degree. I came here for a nursing degree and I'm getting it. So we must decide, who are we going to listen to? Because are you going to listen to people? People, they change their mind all the time, right? Some people, especially when we're talking about integrity, that people, human beings, can change their mind. They have the freedom to do that. And so one minute they may like you and say pleasant things. I talk to my kids about that. And another minute they may hate your guts. And so you have to decide, there has to be balance. There has to be a middle ground, because you will continue to be swayed back and forth until somebody achieves balance, until somebody says, you know what, I'm going to stand firm in who I am and what I believe, and not worry about what other people say about me. Because what they say doesn't really matter. It doesn't describe me. It's an experience that you're having. And to me, it's a test of character, that you stand in who you are, regardless of what anybody says. And if you know you're doing right, if you know you're being true to yourself, you stand firm in who you are. We were not meant to go back and forth, depending on the voices of others. We're meant to stand firm in who we are and what we believe. And I encourage you today to really think about who has gotten you upset, who has frustrated you. Because when you think about it, it isn't the person that frustrated you, it's what you internalized about what they said. And so take your life back in 2022, let go of the past. If it ain't working for you, put it aside and move on with what you're here to do in life. I'll talk to you guys later. Think about it. Your mental health belongs to you and nobody else. You are responsible for it. And you have everything you need to stand firm in who you are and who God created you to be. Take care of yourselves. There's only one you guys. Only one you.